Well, good afternoon, everyone, and thanks for gathering kind of somewhat formally and on short notice. For those of you that don't know, I'm Jonathan Mercantini. I'm the acting dean of the College of Liberal Arts here at Kean University. We're down on the first floor of our Center for Academic Success, the newly renovated space that has become such a center and really a hotbed for student activity, where they can meet with their faculty members, they can get academic advising, they've got access to our financial aid services, scholarship services. International Office and Career Center is upstairs on the second floor. Of course, my office and my amazing staff, Debbie Skibitsky and Jem Van Dyke, who are here, and also Marie Gelmo, who's upstairs, provide such awesome support. We've had students coming in, getting lots of different student needs taken care of and things like that. So appreciate that. And we are here to celebrate our first semester freshman 4.0 recipients today. This was an initiative that President Farahi came up with actually at the convocation. Did you all come to convocation? Yeah, so I made you come. That's excellent. That's what we want. So at convocation, after convocation, the president came to convocation and he gave some brief remarks. And then afterwards, he was talking to me and he said, you know, I meant to offer 100 Kean bucks to any student that got a 4.0 that was at the convocation. And he said, but I didn't mention it. And I guess it's too late. I was like, well, why is it too late? So we can still do it. And he said, well, if you think you can do it. And I said, absolutely. So we worked with Gwen and the GE faculty, the GE staff here in terms of promoting it, getting the flyer out, getting word out to all of the GE 1000 classes and things like that, that first semester student, 4.0, not a 3.9, not a 3.95, 4.0 GPA, and you would get 100 Kean bucks. And so we're here to celebrate some of those students today. I never got a 4.0, which means that you all are already more qualified to be dean than I am, which I think is really great. And we know that our students that are successful early are the kinds of students that are going to continue to make the progress that we need, that we want to see, that graduate on time and go on to great things, and then come back here and share their alumni stories. Maybe eventually, whatever it is that you're doing, you hire a Kean student as an intern and you're in a position to kind of give it back. So we want to celebrate all of those things, but also think that this is just the first step, an important step, but the first step in a really excellent journey. So that's all that I wanted to say, but I wanted to congratulate each of them, and I'll bring them up here. And just thank you for kind of buying in and doing all the exciting things that we're trying to do here at Kean University. Promoting student success is always the president's top priority. It was the question I got wrong when I first interviewed for the job. The main job of the dean, the main job of everyone that works here at Kean is to improve the student experience and do everything that we can to put you in a position to succeed. So, and you guys have done that with just absolutely flying colors. So that's wonderful. So congratulations to you all. And we have certificates for you. So Kean Taylor, congratulations. Gianna Lepanto.
Thank you.
Gianna Leonin. I was joking that if you wanted a 4.0, you just name your kid Gianna, but I don't think it was probably that easy.
Thank you.
And Joelle Francisco. Great. And we've got some swag too. We've got the phone things. You want to think for your phone. Promote Kean College of Liberal Arts. You can pass those down. We've got pens. We've got special water bottles coming, but they haven't come yet. So we're going to have to wait on those. But lots of good swag. So again, we just want all the students to know what's possible here in your first semester. And as we go forward, we'll come up with some other initiatives and stuff like this. The president's happy to give money away to students. So we'll do that. So thank you all for coming. Thanks to all the media for coming. We are Instagram, Kean Dean CLA. Twitter, we are Kean Dean CLA, and we're going to be ramping up our social media stuff even more too. Kean TV will be putting their stuff out. We'll be in the tower. We'll be in some of the Kean University social media, and it's great. So have a good afternoon, everybody. Thanks.
What's up, Kean TV? I'm Chris Benya, and today we are here at the Center of Academic Success on the first floor. These students behind me have received a 4.0 GPA. For that 4.0 GPA, they have received $100 in Cougar bucks and have received a certificate. These students here live on campus. Let's hear from one of them.
Hi.
Hi. So what's your name?
Dana Dubkowski.
This is Dana Jakowski. So how do you feel about having a 4.0 GPA?
I'm actually really excited about it. It took a lot of hard work and time management, but I was able to accomplish it, and my parents are especially happy with it. So
My parents would be happy too if I had a 4.0.
Yeah.
So I heard that you were playing soccer at the same time.
Yes.
How did that work with academics plus athletics?
So busy, but I mean, we have practice like every day and then classes. You just got to manage all of it on top of each other, but it's easy. I've been doing it for how many years now, so yeah.
You're probably like a whole pro.
Sort of, but yeah.
What's up, Kean TV? I'm Chris Benya. Here is Dean Mercantini. So what advice do you have for any of the Kean students who don't have a 4.0 GPA who would really strive to get one?
Well, first of all, just because you don't have a 4.0 GPA doesn't mean that your semester was a failure. You know, you can get tremendous academic achievement without getting straight A's all of the time, and so I think that's an important message: is not to be too hard on yourself if you maybe didn't get to the 4.0, but you had a really successful semester. To me, the things that stand out is time management and maximizing the use of time management, but then also take advantage of the resources on campus. Sometimes that's as easy as just going to your professor for office hours for additional help, maybe with a paper. If you've got a question, something you're not sure about, ask, right? Don't be shy about asking questions, about asking for help. Don't be like, oh, I'll figure it out, or I think I can do it, or whatever. If you've got a question, then ask. And then we also have tutoring services, the Writing Center, the Speech Lab over in the Nancy Thompson Library and Learning Commons. And so with those additional resources, we're doing everything that we can to help students, and we're happy to reach out and happy to make those connections.
All right. So if any student has any questions on, how do I get a 4.0, but like, what are the best ways to get one? You have given them the information. They can feel free to come up to you.
They can come up to me and we can talk about it. I mean, we've got sessions with the tutoring center on everything just kind of from essential study skills. I mean, sometimes it's as easy as just put your phone away, right?
That's
Take your
true.
phone, put it in the drawer, put it on Do Not Disturb, and avoid that kind of distraction. Face down, turn that off, and sometimes that's kind of what you need, but sometimes it's, I always say in my classes when I'm teaching, writing is really hard, and you always need someone else to read your writing. So whether that's a friend that you can trust, it's a suite mate, it's a roommate, it can be someone in our writing center, of course, because they're the experts on it too. Then, all of those kinds of resources are here. No one does it all by themselves, and that's not to say that they didn't earn the 4.0. They absolutely did, but everyone, we all need some kind of support, and we can't be shy about asking for that kind of help.
Of course. I know I'm not the 100% best at writing, but sometimes when I hand the paper in and I don't see certain mistakes, I see them later when I get the paper back, and I'm like, how did I miss that?
I have a published article that I see a mistake in it, and it crushes you because you can't fix it at that point. There's one in my first book. So you can go on a scavenger hunt, see if you can find it.
You hear that? Go on that scavenger hunt.